All right, I'm on a roll. Okay, now, look, we got our biscuits. They're beautiful. Into the 450-degree oven they go for 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. Oh, boy, what happened here? Now, what we're going to do, I've got the salsa out of the food processor. I got me a long, slim red cayenne pepper, and I'm going to cut its head off. And I got a half an onion. We're gonna make suicidal guacamole. Yes, sirree, Bob. Into the food processor. Don't even bother cleaning it after making the salsa. Chop, chop, chop. Now, we also want some tomatoes. So we're gonna take a nice, firm, ripe tomato, and we're gonna take and cut it in half and throw its pieces in there and chop, chop, chop. Can't cry over a little spilled flour. No, siree. Now, we got our avocados, our wonderful dark green avocados. You pick them by squeezing them and make sure they feel kind of soft all the way around. They got a monster seed inside. You carefully slide that knife around. You give these babies a twist, and there it is. It pops open, and that little devil of a seed can be removed. Oh, boy. Now, this stuff will start to brown if you don't deal with it real quick. So you want to peel off this dark outside. Guacamole is delicious. You can't have any of this dark, bumpily. This is the particular type. There are two types. This has got a rumpled, bumpled, pimply, kind of rough, sort of like naugahyde kind of outside skin. It peels off pretty easy. We're going to want to take two of these. So we'll peel this half. Now, I got a lemon on a cutting board. We're going to add some lemon to this. We'll just cut this in half and make sure all the seed comes out. We're just going to throw this in the food processor. We're going to take the other half, and again, I'll show you. You can see the dark skin will peel real easy. You don't want to try to do this with a potato peeler because this is an avocado. Yes, back in the 60s and the 50s, they had refrigerators this color, and I have to tell you, I don't mind eating them. But I was never too particularly thrilled about working in a kitchen. And look how easily that'll peel. Isn't that beautiful? It just peels right off. So you peel that, cut that in half, and I'll show you that little trick again. We're going to take an avocado. We're going to squeeze it. It's got to have that, we'll get this skin out of the way. All this avocado skin. Don't feed this to your parrot. Squeeze it. Make sure it feels nice and squishy from all directions. Carefully in the middle, don't cut your fingers. Put the blade in till you encounter the seed and just rotate it. That will make a nice clean cut. Then take the two halves and give them a gentle twist. And there is the hard seed. You can't eat that, the hard seed of the avocado. Now, we'll just peel this, and you can use a knife. You can even get away with using your fingers. If they're nice and ripe, you should be able to just peel it with your fingers. But you might want to use a knife so it's fast. So we've got one tomato. Yes, a biker party would not be a party without peppers, onions, tomatoes, and avocados. We got one tomato. We got half an onion. You could add a little bit more. We got one long, slim red cayenne. Look at that peel. Once you get it going, peel it right off with your fingers. Cut this in half. We're going to put this in here. And we're going to chop this baby up. Now, I'll cut the other half. This is great. Some people like their guacamole with big, thick chunks. Other people like it as a fine paste. Because we chopped up that tomato first, we have the option now of when we run the food processor. Ooh, there's something good in the oven. Boy, man, if you could smell them beer jalapeno cheese biscuits. Oh, God. Now, some people like their avocado nice and chunky. Some people like it nice as a thick, delicious, creamy spread. So depending on how much you spin that food processor, depends on how it comes out. So I'll shut up and chop. Now, it's not completely chopped up. You got some big chunks. I'm going to chop this until this is nice, small, smooth little pieces. You're going to sit back. You're going to relax. Oh, my beer biscuits are baking. When you come back, we're going to party, Artie. All right. All right. Get this dirty apron off now. Check out this mess. Boy, did I make a mess. By the way, you squeeze about a half a lemon into that guacamole. Yes, sirree, because you don't want it to turn dark. Now, let's look at what we got out of the magic oven. We got our wonderful hot biker nuts. Yes, hot, sweet. It's like peanut brittle. You're going to have to break them loose and break them up and separate them. We got our biker beer biscuits. Oh, boy. And not only that, we got our quick salsa recipe. You can make it at home. It's delicious. And we've got our guacamole. Now, while I throw chips around and have a messy party, check out this information. All right, look at them. They're absolutely beautiful. Freshly baked biker beer biscuits. Now, you have a good party. You party with your friends. I'll put this back in the oven. What I want you to remember is eat all this delicious food. Have a wild, hot time. But every time you have a party, remember to use your head. Party safely. If you do anything with this beer besides cooking with it like drinking it, make sure that you don't hop on your scooter or get into a car and go down the road. Be a responsible partier. Be a hothead. Be a chili freak. Cook with fire. But remember, it's most important that not only you eat hot, you gotta ride safe, and you gotta come back next week. We'll party again, and we're gonna cook with fire. All right.